We have a problem. I just want to give you an idea how to work in a small office space and to see how you can defend yourself in this small area. We have a problem. When the guy come to you, and usually this aggressive situation, he wants to come and mean towards you, it means it will be easier to work against this situation. You grab him, you rotate, and you put him on a table. Here, very important small details. Usually it's hard to control the guy who's in this position, because he can fight also against you. What you do, you turn his head in 45 degrees. Very important, because that muscle, it's hard to do for him to roll over the shoulders. And then you grab the nose and a little bit press down. Grab the nose and press down. But at the same time, you turn him, and with this part or with this, it doesn't matter here, you press like that. And at the same time, you control both hands. The person, very aggressive, he's quite stiff. And you use this as a helping movement. You grab him, you rotate him, and right away you work against nose, but at the same time turn head on the side and move here. Also, you can use this table as a just to help in a moment when you start to kind of like a press towards the edge of the table. Next moment, when the person comes to you and you think you can work with the hands or like bring him down, for example, the person stays like that, you can also hit him towards the elbows here, both, and at the same time attack the throat. Person stays like that, he kind of like a tense here, and if you hit here, the whole body will collapse, because subconsciously, when you start to hit here, the body, well, it's nothing to hold this. So when I hit here, the body goes down, and at the same time, you hit him here, and of course, rotate, and control the guy, or by his hair, or like I explained, turn him on the side, or this side, or the other side, and control nose, because it will be very hard for him to fight. It's very uncomfortable position for him, and quite painful. You read the book, and you can use the book also to hit the guy. Sometimes you're not strong or book in your hands. You can hit him here and at the same time towards the throat, or put him and apply his body right to the throat, and it's quite painful. Again, you can hit this arm, you can hit this arm. It's up to you. The idea is the same. You can do this kind of work towards your opponent. And it's lots of variation on this. You can also, if the guy means it and he wants to hit you hard or stuff like that, what you do, you hit him here, and after that, if he's right-handed, it will be very hard for him to punch me, because if you hit proper here, arm cannot bend. That means it's hard for him to make a fist. You can work with the movement like that. You can hit him here. You can work with book and bring him down, or work with the book as it is, you know, to hit him. It's lots of different possibilities, and you can use, of course, lots of things around you or objects. Now I want to show you if the person start to grab you. So it means when the guy came to you, and he is already grabbed your hands. The simple variation of this use a desk as a hard surface, and you can hit one hand, put him the other hand, and then to grab his neck, to turn him, and control him as necessary. Right? So it means when the person grabs you, you can hit his fingers over the table, desk. Right? The second. Then you can turn him, and you know this moment you can put him on the side, control his nose, or control his neck. Use what you like or what you can reach. Next version, what you can do, you can move him and use the edge of the desk to get rid of his fingers, like that. Then again, you start to control him and put him down to control his neck, to control his fingers, and that's the position when you feel comfortable to work with a person who functional task. So the person grabs you, and instinctive reaction will move away from him, but use the edge of the desk to get rid of his hold. And you can right away automatically grab his arm here, and then bring him down, and of course rotate him, put him on uncomfortable position, very important, uncomfortable position, and it will be very hard for him to escape from this situation. And if you apply more, it will be even easier to control him. Sometimes the person grabs you right here, and you find yourself, you can bring this elbow as a lever. See, it's kind of like you make support here, and look at that here. Then you turn him, and again you can put him down and use him work as it before. Bring his arm and use the edge of the desk here. Like it will be painful for him, and of course control his face, put him on 45 degrees, and use the nose as a pain compliant. If the person grabs you, both hands, and you can use the surface of the desk as a lever or the edge of the desk. Look at what I can do. You grab him. It means you move in this position, grab his hand here, rotate, put the person down, and use again the edge of the desk, and it will be for him like a pain compliance. I can show a little bit faster. So it means when the person look you, in the next situation, I want to show you how to work if the person comes from the side of the table. Hands make a support on the table. What I can do, I can again take away the arm here, turn the head to the side, and make a kind of like a arm lock in this situation. Of course, I can work with his nose to make him more painful, or with throat here. To make support, you hit the arm, turn him and put him on the table. And again, you can work with nose, you can work with neck, or you can work with hair. It's up to you. What you can do here too, if the person put the hands here, you can work with his fingers here and put him down and control him exactly like that. So the situation in this. So it means when I see you, I can work with fingers. With this hand, you remove him, and right away you apply the lock like that. You grab him and bring him like that, like a fingers should look towards him this way. It will be very hard for him to punch you. So in this, of course, you can work with his hair, you can work with, the pressure points is here. It's up to you. Next variation, he again put his hands here, and you think what he can do, but look at that. You can bring all elbows together. When you bring them together, you can rotate rotate him, to control him like a person over the table, and control him as is necessary. A little bit faster, for example, it will be like that. The person just puts him down, and then you control him. And of course, with elbow you can control his face. You can work with his arms here, stuff like that. Now, if the person comes to you here, and you can work just with his hands, you can work with neck, you can work with fingers. It depends how person put his hands here. Sometimes the person puts hands or fingers in this position. You can always kind of like control him using the edge of the table. So it means with your hands, you press here and you work like that. The second situation, you can open this drawer and use this as a fighting movement. The person talk to you and start to work against you, like start to make arguments. You open this door, put the arm here, lock, control with my knees here, and then you can ask him questions and stuff like that. So, and as if you can see his face is quite painful. Okay. So one more time, he put the thing here, and that's it. Okay. Faster is like this. If the person comes to you and he will be as close as possible to you, what you can do here, usually you hit this arm here, like that, and at the same time movement comes right to the throat. So it means when you hit him here, move comes here, and this way you can control his head, or put him down, or I'll show slowly how it will be. So hitting here, hitting here. So when you bring him down, usually, if you watch it very carefully, my knees start to control him. So it means I press towards the spine here. And if I will press quite hard, I can break his neck. No, it's not necessary to do it, but to control him is good enough. And the person comes to you and turn your tail towards him. So this way, kind of, it will be a little bit easier because you can, again, hit here, to bring him down, and then to control him as necessary. When the person grabs you, you can hit him here, and to control him, so the position will be like that. You can hit with elbows here, and you can elbows like that. See, that way, then you can hit here, for example, and that moment. So 1, 2, 3, and you can control him. You can work with this hand too. You make a movement like that, and lock him